So, I've been thinking about forgiveness a lot and how, like, difficult that shit can be. Like, how difficult it could be for you to forgive something or someone that fucked you over or hurt you or upset you, or shit just didn't go your way. And it's hard to be able to get to a place where you're like, okay, that shit happened, but that shit not gonna break me, and it's time for me to go ahead and keep moving forward, keep pushing. Yeah, you were shiesty, but I forgive you, I'm moving forward. It takes a lot to be able to do that. And I feel like it's a big difference between forgiving somebody for, first off, you should always forgive somebody for yourself. Like, period. Like, don't forgive somebody because they want you to, or don't forgive somebody because you feel like you should, or it's gonna, or whatever, for a specific reason other than bringing peace and understanding, being able to give yourself a peace of mind to be able to do your daily shit and not take your distract you from what you're trying to achieve. So definitely forgive people because they don't deserve to have any type of energy coming from you, especially if you don't even, like, why would you give your energy, your thoughts, your time, or whatever, your words to somebody who you don't even want to fuck with? Like, what's the point of even going back and forth or even whatever with somebody who don't even realize what they're doing is causing an issue between y'all? Like, what is the point? So I feel like it's very important to forgive somebody for yourself, first off, is what I'm trying to say. And starting by looking at what that experience, like, look at what the fuck happened. like really look at what happened. And, sometimes when things happen, you try to point the finger outward. Like, sometimes that shit could be pointed back to you. Like, not saying that everything was your fault, not saying everything was their fault, but there is accountability. Not even in just like, you shouldn't have did this, you shouldn't have did that, but that maybe I could have responded in a different way instead of reacting in a certain way. Or maybe I know that there's certain things that are triggering me from this shit. Like, something's triggering me from this shit, and I need to be able to find a way for me to resolve and work through that, because what's happening right now can be forgivable. What's happening right now can be, like, we can get over this. But it's just a matter of my mind getting over it, my mind wrapping around the fact that this is a new habit that we're about to start living in. Like, we're not going to be living in fear anymore. We're not going to be living in, suspense and wondering if somebody's intentions are real or not. We're going to be living in the fact that, yes, they're real, yes, they're true, because I'm being discerning of who I'm going to forgive and who am I going to allow to come back into my life after we're at that point of forgiveness. Like, I can forgive you, but I still don't want you around. Like, I can forgive you and I still don't want to talk to you. Like, I forgive you to the point where, so I release that shit that happened to me or between us negatively. Like, not period, because I'm still going to remember that shit. It don't go away. But for sure, I'm not going to let that drag me down. I'm not going to let that, hold resentment in my heart towards you or within myself and how I respond to other people who come up in my life. You know what I mean? And I feel like for the people that do deserve your forgiveness, you'll be able to feel that shit. You'll be able to know, you'll be able to sense it. You'll be able to see the difference in the way that they speak to you, in the way that they act, the way that they treat you, the way that they respond to you, the way that they want to make things better. You can tell by their effort. You can tell by their delivery of what they want from you. It's going to be so blatant, it's going to be so direct, it's going to be so honest, and it's going to be something that you're not going to be used to, especially if it's somebody, like, if you're a person who have trust issues or been through certain situations where people didn't take your forgiveness as a gift. Because I feel like it takes a lot of work to be able to forgive somebody and, within yourself, and really wholly forgive somebody. And then when you get to a point of that and they're not within that self, with about themselves, maybe they need to forgive themselves first off, or they don't even realize and they think that you're the problem. Both of y'all could think y'all the problem. That's cool. It's always two sides to a story, multiple sides to a story. And you feel like you're the victim, the other person feel like they're the victim, or feel like the other person's the bad guy. But regardless, having and holding that energy within yourself is causing you, whether you know it or not, to have blocked energy when you're trying to manifest new shit, blocked energy when you're trying to meet new people, do new things, learn new things, feel and experience different things that you want to bring into your life. You can't do that shit because certain things are holding you back from being able to fully wrap your mind and energy around something new coming into your life. And today being 11/11, it's nothing but new opportunities coming through, and I feel like you should definitely focus on the ones that you want, the ones that are positive, the ones that are going to bring you what you want, because if you focus on anything else, that's exactly what's going to come. That's something else. Like, where you put your attention is most likely where your energy is going to flow. That's where you're going to go. And you want to make sure that you're going towards a place that is going towards healing, promoting positivity, promoting love and encouragement, and healthy boundaries, healthy relationships, healthy people in your life. Because if you have anything else around, like, I feel like regardless of what's around, it starts within you. Because if you have a good, healthy basis within yourself, you're not going to be able to see, feel, hear, interact with anything that's lower than you. Like, not saying that you're better or above anybody else, but you can feel that shit. You can feel, but like, this shit ain't worth my time. Like, this is not worth my energy. I have so much going on that I do need to focus my positive energy into. I have this new business. I have this new idea. I have this new creative endeavor. I have this new relationship. I have this new job. I have this new baby. Whatever the fuck it is. You have things that are worth you putting your energy into, that you can look back and be like, I'm so glad that I did this. Like, your future self is going to thank you for the forgiveness that you can give to yourself, to somebody else, to the situation, and be able to move forward in a way like, okay, so look, boom, that happened, and I don't want that shit to happen again. So where do I need to redirect my attention, where so I'm going to get the result that I want? And 555, I think it definitely starts with you forgiving yourself, because it's nothing but taking every day to discover what you think makes you you. You know what I mean? Like, every day you're going through different experiences. It's a different chance for you to wake up and be like, what will today bring? What will I have? What is in store for today? You don't even know. But every day you get up and you go do that shit, and there's something different. Even if you're going to work every day, even if you're doing going to the same place every day, it's something different that happens. And I feel like that's such a gift. And why would you waste all of that opportunity? Every day is an opportunity for you to do something new, for you to do and be and get closer to where you want to go. And why would you waste that shit on somebody who don't even deserve it? Don't even deserve your energy. They can't even realize that they are they are capable of being in a position of a higher position within their life, and they can't get there because they don't even believe it about themselves. Like, I hope that makes sense. Definitely take the time today to forgive yourself for anything that might be holding you back from manifesting the type of shit that you want in your life, the good shit. All of the good things, like Janae says, like Janae Aiko says, all of the good things you want to welcome and bring that into your life based off of your attitude, based off your way that you outwardly express yourself, you inwardly express yourself to yourself, your inner thoughts, your concentration, what you put your focus on, what makes you happy, make sure you listen to music that make you feel good, remind you of who the fuck you are, that bitch, that boss, that whoever the fuck you is. Make sure you listen to that type of shit that make you feel good, that make you feel empowered, that make you feel motivated. Because if you're listening to that shit that constantly reminds you of that heartache, heartbreak, that failure, that letdown, that's going to stay in your energy. You're going to end up talking to people around you about it, and that's going to keep that shit alive. And why would you want to keep that alive? You want to bring some new shit, right? It's time for new. It's time for new. It's 11/11. I hope y'all have a good day, my loves. Forgive.